Welcome to Jank Play TCG. I'm Landon, and here we play lots of Jank. Today we are going to... Well, today is a sad day. We are going to say goodbye to the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. And hello to the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. That's right, the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online app is going to be shut down eventually. Not yet. You can continue playing on that app as much as you want. I'm going to be moving on to the new app that's currently still in beta testing. It's the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live app. And the reason why I'm going to move on is because I'm kind of stuck in Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. The issue is that you really need those packs to trade, to get the cards you want, and build, and all that stuff. And the best way to get those packs is through code cards. I did show you a video about how to get packs free. I just went through and used up all my tournament tickets. You can see here, I've got 0 tournament tickets left. And I'm going to show you how many packs I have. Because this is a free route, it's not exactly easy. I only got 12 packs. Now, I was not playing a meta deck. I play Jank. So winning one round was good enough for me. And I did that at least 6 times. Actually, that's a lie. I did it at least 4 times. And one time I got I got second. So I got 4 packs. And I got quite a few coins that way. These coins I'm going to spend on more Silver Tempest. And I'm going to open up all these packs before I upgrade to the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. That way I just have everything possible. Now, I want to go over a few things that you might want to do before you upgrade to Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. PTCGL is what people are calling it. And that is to have over 125 packs. Now, a while ago, when PTCGL was first announced, I saw Vivid Voltage code cards for like pennies. And I bought 150 of them. You can see I've already traded away a few to get cards, and I got 2 more. I'm at 130, and I'm just going to leave it there. I know it says 125 plus, so you could probably be fine on 125. I just don't want there to be any mistakes or issues when I upgrade, and they're like, I know it said you had 125, but these ones don't count for some reason. So I've got these ready to go. That's going to maximize the amount of currency that they give me in Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, because in Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, they have different currencies for different things to upgrade your avatars and I think deck sleeves and that kind of stuff. I'll see once I upgrade everything. I've seen a little bit of what other people have spoken about. I also know that there's issues with the game currently, but it is in beta, and it's going to be the thing that we're going to be playing eventually. I might as well just upgrade now, and, that way I can also prepare you guys for when you upgrade. I can have more tutorial videos on how to get these cards, how to do this, how to do that, like I've been doing with the how to complete challenges quickly and the how to get free packs for trading. So I'm on the website here, and yeah, so 125 plus unopened items, packs basically, will lead to 12,400 crystals. How much is a crystal worth? I don't know. But it's going to maximize the amount of currency I have when I go in there. Even if you have 1 pack, it looks like you'll get 500 crystals. So even if you don't have a lot of packs, you might want to hold on to them when you upgrade. I've got a lot just in Vivid Voltage, so I'm going to open up Silver Tempest, this Lost Origin, and this Brilliant Stars one before I go. Another thing that you will want to do before you upgrade is copy down all of your decks. You want to go through every single one of your decks that you've built and copy them down. Now, your theme decks will be gone. I know I was thinking about making a best theme deck on PTCGO video, but now that Pokemon Trading Card Game Live is available everywhere, I feel like that video doesn't really help anyone. Any new players are going to be playing on PTCGL, and they're going to want to know how to build up a collection there, and that's where I'm going to put my focus. So I do apologize if you're a newer player, you were hoping for that theme deck video. If you were, go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll tell you what my favorite theme decks were. You know, I'd have to go through them again, but I know anything with Charizard is going to get you pretty far. My personal favorite was from Team Up, and it had Charizard in it. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Charizard. Is it Relentless Flame? It is, because its ability allows you to attach 2 fire energy to it. It does deal 2 damage to you, but that's not a big deal. And when you attack, you discard all fire energy from it, and then it does whopping numbers. So you can really set up how you want Charizard to be attacking and all that stuff. The other Charizard list, again, where is it? There's another one. It's a newer one. It's Leon's Charizard. So that is Charizard with Leon in it. It's got a couple of the Leon cards in it, and it gets more powerful the more Leon cards you have in the discard pile. I know there's a search, but I don't know the name. That's the problem. Cinderace theme. Is it just Charizard theme deck? It might be. Yep, so this is the Leon's Charizard. This is another good one. 2 fire energy again. You get more powerful the more Leon cards you have in the discard, and it has an ability that lets you discard a lot of cards. Leon, you've got 2 Leons in here, so the most you're going to be doing with this Charizard is 200, but that's still not bad for a theme deck. So those are my quick suggestions, but back to the topic at hand. Copy down all of your decks. The easiest way to do it is click on the eye. So you click on a deck, you click on this eye to view the deck, and then you click Export Deck. The deck list is copied to clipboard. That means that basically, if you know the copy-paste function, you just copied a list that is your deck list. And then you can go into any Word document. I prefer Google Docs because then it's with me wherever. It's on my phone. I can be looking at deck lists and, debating which cards I want and what. So go ahead and do that with all of your decks because you'll want to rebuild them in PTCGL. And you may have certain texts that you forget about. So I highly recommend just going through all of your decks and doing that. Beyond that, any ongoing trades you have, you're going to want to probably cancel just to keep whatever cards you're going to be upgrading with. Again, I talked about the collection. You want to go into packs, open packs, or save packs for currency in the new game. It's really dependent on what you've got going on. I recommend also clearing out all your tournament tickets. Your tournament tickets mean nothing. So playing lots of tournaments will get you coins and possibly packs. And then you use those coins to buy packs. So that's what we are going to be doing right now. We are just going to 2,200 gets us 11 Silver Tempest packs. Confirm. Collection. Now the reason why we are opening these packs is an important one. We want to make sure we have as many cards as possible when we upgrade, because in PTCGL, when you open packs there and you already have a play set of a card, they give you a currency instead, and then you can use those currencies to buy cards. You can just straight up buy cards. You don't trade for any cards, you just buy cards, and I think that's going to be really helpful for us Jank players, players that aren't necessarily going for the highest VMAX, V-Star card and trying to get 4 of them and all that stuff. For the ones that buy like the uncommons, maybe a few rares, and build like some wonky decks, this is where we're gonna live. We are gonna love this currency system because we're gonna get so much from just the standard packs that we get, hopefully, and all that. I do have a ton of code cards from back when I was collecting Earlier this year and last year, I was huge into collecting. Can't really do that too much now. Focused more on digital. I do have a bunch of code cards I will be redeeming, and we will be opening them all up here on the channel too. So be aware of that. So let's go ahead and open Brilliant Stars. And I'm going to use this as a teaching moment. So here we go. We got some good cards overall. Luminion V is extremely playable. Let's look at that. We've got 2 locked copies here. Perfect. You don't really need more than 1 Luminion V usually, and 2 is kind of overkill. So we've got 2. But I also want to look at that. Got a new card. Beautiful. I also want to look at Minccino. Minccino, we have 7 copies of. The thing is that when we upgrade today, we're going to lose 3 of those copies, and we won't get anything. If I open this pack in PTCGL, I'd be getting some currency there that I can put towards buying a card. So that is the importance of any future packs we want to open in PTCGL to maximize our gains. Any current packs in PTCGO will not transfer. So open them now or save some to get currencies. Like I'm saving these Vivid Voltage. You can go on to any card site, that sells codes. You can Google one and you can find some code cards for pretty cheap. And if you're going to upgrade, I highly recommend spending. I spent less than $10. So basically I spent less than $10 on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live to start off ahead of the pack. I know the beta's been out for a while, so I won't really be ahead of the pack, but you get what I mean. Ooh, okay. Search your deck for up to 2 energy cards and attach them to your bench and when you like. On stage 1, that's not too great. Anything? I don't think there's anything notable here. Alright. So, let's move on to the latest set, Silver Tempest. Opening up 23 packs. Ugh. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. The night I am recording this is the 17th, November 17th. So, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out tomorrow. My wife pre-ordered both games from GameStop, so we gotta drive out there and we're gonna pick up the games tonight so we can get playing them as soon as possible. Alright. So, Patel, Gardevoir. You must discard a hint. Oh, yeah, that's just the trade. And, man, I wish Rotom was better. Rotom in Ultra Prism? Oh, yes. Perfection. I don't know if you guys played during the Ultra Prism format, but it had a bunch of different Rotoms, and they were awesome. Ho-Oh-V. Ooh. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it onto your bench. If you do, attach up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Oof. The fact that your turn ends really hurts. This attack does 30 more damage for each type of basic energy attached to this Pokemon. I don't like the fact that your turn ends. Other than that, this is a phenomenal card. But your turn ending really hurts. You'd have to have some way to slow them down, stop them from doing something, all that. Talonflame. Alright, so yeah, there's another moment. I've got 6 Dedenne. I've got 7 Pikachu. They're not getting me anything here, Primordial Altar, 6. Talonflame, I just hit 4 copies, so I'm at a playset with Talonflame. So, in Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, when I open Silver Tempest, if I get a Talonflame, I'll get currency. And it's a rare card, so I'll actually get quite a bit. Oh, first copy of Archon, Durant. Delphox. Delphox and Brixen looks so fun. With the Serena card, which is a phenomenal card, and then your game more powerful the more you've used Serena, or the more you have in the discard. Yeah, I really like it. Archeops, what I think is the most broken card in the set. A lot of people say it's Lugia V, but I don't think, or Lugia V Star, I don't think Lugia V Star would be anywhere near as good if Archeops did not exist. It would still be a good card, but Archeops is what breaks it. And another Archeops. I'm up to 3 now. Phanpy. Adorable. Alright, let's keep going. And Arcanine. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that's exciting me. Let's see. We got some more. Hey, we got our first Candace. And we got Gallade, which has some synergy with Candace. We got Meowstic. Meowstic is good. We've only got 2 of it. We need more. When you evolve into Meowstic, you get to search your deck for 2 supporter cards. I've got an idea for a deck with it, with an old archetype that people really enjoyed, and I'm thinking Meowstic's going to be a key element in it. I'm looking forward to building it in PTCGL. Also, Sunflora. With 2 energy, you may discard up to 3 energy cards from your hand. This attack does 70 more damage for each card you discard this way. So you discard 3 energy cards. It can just be basic grass. And you're hitting 220 on a stage 1, 90 HP stage 1 that can be searched out with Level Ball and gotten back with Rescue Carrier. And then you add a choice band onto that. You're hitting 250. Now, 220 to 250, you're knocking out Pokemon V. So that's pretty good. You're taking 2 prizes. You're not knocking out Pokemon V Star or V Max, but because you get to choose how many cards you discard, you can manipulate how much damage you're doing, and I think that is the fun part of Sunflora there. So that is another card I'm looking to build with. Just trying to figure out the right deck. I quickly threw something together, and I hate it. So, ooh, Milotic. That is a fancy Milotic. I like it. What does it do? 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. Your opponent's Pokemon is now asleep. Yeah, that's a bad card, but that first attack's not too bad. Just on stage 1. 50 damage isn't bad. You get some KOs. Not many, though. Most basics are 60, 60, 60, 60. Feebas being 30 is hilarious. But, yeah. Bravery. Ooh, a free attack. Put 3 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon. That has damage counters on it. Interesting. I love free attacks. So many of my decks are free attacking decks, like 0 energy decks. Gold Lugia Star V. Lugia V Star. Ugh. Now, that was a good card. Oh, I guess we're in our tradable section now. I could quickly trade that for some packs. Oof, maybe I should do that. Mawile V. Flip coin. If heads, discard energy from your opponent's active. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. I like the first attack, but being on a coin flip, I don't know if you guys saw the previous gameplay footage. Coin flips do not go in my favor. Chestnut V. Ooh, this ability. If your active Chestnut V is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So if you have all 4 of your Chestnut V out, and one of them gets attacked while it's in the active, each one of these abilities trigger on all 4 of them, and that's, 120 damage? That is a lot to deal with. That looks fun. I mean, in PTCGO, I'm not getting 4 Chestnuts. That was my first one. What is this one? Oh, okay. It cheats the evolution out, which isn't bad, and then draws you 3 cards. Alright. Metacham, yep. Just a few more packs. Ooh, Kabalion. Your basic Pokemon's attack do 30 more damage to your opponent's active dark. Ouch. If it was just like your metal Pokemon did 30 more damage, or anything, if it wasn't specifically what your opponent is playing, it could be good. But because it's specific about what your opponent's playing, it becomes bad because you don't know if your opponent's going to be playing dark types. I wonder if the other sort of Justice Pokemon, I think that's what they're called, have abilities similar. Well, we didn't pull one, so we can't tell. Yeah, see, after a while, opening this many packs is just kind of ridiculous. When you're, oh man, that is a paragraph. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may discard a random card from your opponent's hand. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by damage from your opponent's... you get to discard cards. That's why I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. Ooh, the fancy art. Oh, that's such an awesome art. I love it. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. What does Spinda do? Stack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is not confused. Hold up. That's fascinating. Oh, that's fascinating. Telescopic sight on that. You're doing 40 to all their Vs on the bench. That is fascinating. Okay. Final pack. Radiant Alakazam. See, and then with the Radiant Pokemon, since you're limited to 1 in your deck, this Radiant Alakazam would have just been currency. I just would have gotten currency. So, me pulling it, I kind of lose out, but I would have lost the pack anyways in the upgrade. Alright, is there anything else we need to talk about that I am forgetting? For the most part, don't upgrade if you don't want to. Right now, PTCGL is still in beta, and there's really no reason to upgrade. I'm upgrading because I think it's going to be better for me. That doesn't mean it's going to be better for everyone else. So if you don't want to upgrade, don't upgrade. But if you do, you can join me on PTCGL and, you know, buy cards with currency and all that stuff. I would say complete your challenges, but really it only matters if you complete your challenges to earn up to 200, the next 200 mark of coins. 63 plus 35 does not equal 200, so completing this challenge doesn't really do anything for me. I need to get onto PTCGL and start earning there. So thank you so much for joining me on this farewell to the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. It has been a fantastic app. It's been around way too long. That's really the main complaint about it, is that it is such an old app. People struggle with it. New PTCGL, hopefully I'll have a video out about that tomorrow. I'm really just going over it, seeing what we like, seeing what we don't, and building a deck maybe, or just opening packs. Yeah, but until next time, keep playing Jank.